Check, usual sound check. Check, usual sound check. Awesome. Okie dokie. Oh, hold on. Okay. Sup beeps. Welcome back. Today is pretty simple. This is going to be, hopefully, with no hiccups, the last stream for the web build for my personal site, personal portfolio website, personal brand website. I get that. Last time we just what did we do last time? Yesterday. I think it was just fixing like say odds and sods. It was all the kind of pre-go live stuff like checking rich snippets and things like that, adding simple analytics to the mix, all that stuff. So but we identified a big issue. Hold on, where's Lighthouse going? There we go. Not too bad like locally testing, but on performance scores on the website, not so good. So yeah, we want to get this up to snuff because there's no reason for myself to have a personal brand website and it not be at the top of its performance that it can be. Yeah, so basically we're just going to crack on with it. That's what we're going to aim to get today. We're going to knock, I think what we'll do is we'll start with like the easy things like SEO. Yeah, so anything simple that we can fix, we're just going to do that and go from there. So let's get localhost up and running. Yeah, we've got a thing. Dev. Already got a branch for this. It's going to be performance upgrade. We're just going to knock this out of the park. I got a timer set. Now in 42 minutes. Let's go. I'm not going to go past that because got to get better with my timing. Right, so let's get this in. Come back to that later. We'll figure out what some of these things are coming from as well, if we get time for that. The lighthouse, slow this. Because some things are just simple, so we just fix them. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not sure what keeps pulling me in here, but there's something in the framework that keeps pulling me into the sources tab to look at it, but I'm not sure what. Lighthouse. Okay, so we'll start with SEO because most of these things tend to be fixable. So image elements do not have alt attributes. So that's an easy one to fix. Simple analytics badge. Just needs to be descriptive. What on earth? Got no console logs in there, so something else is doing that. CLI reference, where's this coming from? Oh, yeah, this is going to be because of this. Hold on. Turn that off. Right, let's run this so we can turn this off, get a clean picture of what's going on. Let's see what this does. I actually found this toolbar to be that useful while deving, so it's probably better to just turn off. Although it just gives us some unoptimized. Maybe this is time to use it. So git diff. So that'll be interesting to see what because it was picking up that as one of the things, as like this toolbar being the problem. So we'll come back. We'll analyze this without the toolbar turned on, and then we'll see how it fares. So let's rerun this. The lighthouse. SEO is all 100%. And if I search for any more images, or like image alt, image alt, image alt, image alt. Okay. Let's get another terminal open. Oops, not there. I always forget how I've mapped it on here. So added alt text for simple analytics badge. One done. Let's move to this section. It might differ between pages, so like if we fix up this page, this will probably fix up the majority of issues. Then we can put the tool back on and go and visit the other page and see if the panel picks up things like that. So best practices, issues logged in the issues panel, Chrome DevTools. So embeds Beehive, YouTube, play.com stack. The third-party cookie will be blocked in future Chrome's versions. Privacy crackdown. I don't think Beehive needs to be a GDPR thing. Beehive, let me check. That's a good point, actually. We do need a privacy policy page to whack this on. Yeah. It's pretty good. Yeah, hold on. Let me go back to... I'm just curious as to why... yeah, this is like popping up like this. Cloudflare, I realize, is coming from thingy as well. So... Cookie, social... So they're all coming from YouTube or Beehive. So I don't know how we can really reduce that or get rid of it. Beehive, YouTube, click ads, blah, blah, blah. There's not much we can kind of do on those fronts. Accessibility, iframes don't have a label. That's pretty easy. I forget where it is. It's under grow. There we go. I don't think that should be a thing, so let's have a look at the iframe issue. So we'll search for iframe. That'll do for now. So let's fix that issue. Let's go back to Lighthouse. The next things, some of these might just be because of we're in dev mode basically, so things are not optimized. But performance is the biggest one. Larger contentful paint. Load time 12 seconds. Enable text compression. Might not be a thing on live. But let's check that. So what's the preview to the Astro.js preview? Preview. Okay. Sync generates types for all Astro modules, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Astro docs launches the docs website direct from terminal info. So environment. Yeah, yep. Preferences. Available preference dev toolbar. Search for that actually. I'd rather have that as code, to be honest. So, big. I'd rather control it from there. So, npm run preview. So we want to, this turns off the toolbar through code. So if we reload this now, let's have a look, see if things are. Yeah, it looks more like it. Yeah, so a bunch of these things disappear basically because of it's just not the optimal thing. Best practices, yeah, can't really do anything about these. Is what it is. If you're gonna have embeds and stuff like that, can you help it? Unless we lazy load it in. Might look at that actually. He's introduced JavaScript to the page, I guess, but we fix all those issues, and what do we have left? Total blocking time. Oh, one thing I'm just thinking, is that because is GTM, so tag. No, GTM is still firing, so it's not being held up due to that. So let's have a look at that. So index. Let's get the Astro docs. Astro, yes, picture. That was mentioned. So properly sized. What's the potential saving? Okay. So what have we got here? Have a look at the disk folder. Astro. $640, 774. So it seemed to make a 641. Hold on. Was the one for 768, 1024? 744. Is that because the max size is 744? Yeah. Makes sense. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So it's 640 it changes. Rerun this. Okay. Let's get it back. Lighthouse. Get rid of that one, do it again. So kind of roughly the same as before. Image should not be lazy loaded now. Hold on, did that not? So I check the bottom. No, I didn't change anything, so hold on. Try that again. Okey-dokes, let's reload. Let's dump this one and do it again. Ooh, knocked performance down then, hold on. Load delay. Eh. Check that it's making the right images, so intrinsic size. That one's 744, 744. See, none of these are acting the way that I expected. So that's 744, 412, 640. Right, so it is resizing them when it can. Is it the? I just got the syntax of this wrong. The sizes. Hold on, I got a feeling I've got the wrong stick of that. Yeah, list of widths to generate for the image, so that's about right. So it looks right to me. So look at this again. I mean, some of these, again, if we push these changes, it's not going to be as severe as this. As far as I understand it, so load delay comes from the delta between time to first byte when the browser starts loading the LCP resource. So time to first byte hits the page, and then it's basically nearly 2 seconds before it starts to pick up on this, which doesn't look right. So look at it's probably not helped by let's see if I do it on incognito, are things better? Let me see. See if it comes out better with no Chrome extensions and stuff getting in the way. Yeah, it's almost like insanely better. This is a problem when deving with Chrome extensions added in. Let's see. Can't do anything about those, just gotta accept it. Can't do anything about that. Limit render blocking resources. Can't really do anything about that. I need no potential savings. Reduce JavaScript. GTM, I can't do anything about that either. So, but the image one is definitely something that I want to look at. First contentful paint. I mean, one thing that'd be interesting to try is, hold on. So the general page thing is, I don't know how much this would distort simple analytics by just moving this completely down to the bottom. Let's try that. So we'll build it again. That's on run and npm run preview. The one thing I don't want to aim at, which is can be done, is to sort of like gamify the scores by implementing a load of things that basically make the post user experience, like post viewing experience, like worse than on like initial load. Let's close that one for now. See how it does with this. So now there's going to be literally like no render blocking resources whatsoever. Seems like the embeddable form is a bit of a problem. Got lazy get installed yet? Nope. Does it get lazy? Can't remember which way around. Nope. There we go. So it doesn't really make a difference. I'm curious as to why this is so bad. Wonder if it's due to the form. Wonder if making it lazy will help. I still can't figure out why the images aren't being sized properly. Whoops. This one. Let's get this again. Delete it, rerun it, see what it does. Why is this still the larger image? Yeah. So can't really do anything about that. But this is the main thing now that we start trying to figure out. Why is it serving up the large image for this? So string container, comma separate list of source size descriptors following an optional fallback size. Each source size descriptor is comprised of a media condition and then at least one white space character. Then the source size value to use for the image when the media condition evaluates the true media conditions. He ain't playing ball. So this is going to be adding the load to form to remove this again. Yep, bada bing, bada boom. Well, it's never going to be as simple as that. Can't get rid of that, really. I don't think there's a way. That there being like font popping and stuff like that, and I'm happy to say that. Oh, bless me. Right, anyway, let's forget that for a second and let's wait for desktop, see if it's any better. Yep. Can't do anything about that. So we just have to accept it, and then image savings. Like it's not re-rendering. It's not sizing down the JPEGs. The WebP ones are fine. So that's upscaled, so that doesn't really matter too much. Well, this one. Why is this one just not? Just refuses. Hmm. See that one? That's resized. That's definitely resized. And it's there. These are not the right. The current source is that WebP one. Hold on. .8v. This one. Oops. Why is it that one? Max width 640 px. Doesn't mean that. It should be the 412 one. Yeah, hold on a second. sort of like doing it backwards a bit. So if you started with the what you call it, the little one is default, then you do min width. It's not 768, is it? It's 640. And then I wonder if it works better this way around. If it works better this way around. Okay. Here we go, let's see how it is. Let's do mobile again. Yes, I think we have done that. So if we look at this, current rendered one. Oh, that's still the same one. Current source. 8VG. That one. What? Lighthouse didn't bring it up? I don't trust that. Should we run that? Rerun that? I'm gonna rerun it. Didn't make any mention of image size. Image sizing. No. Really really isn't bothered. Bit confused by this. Just because this emulator, this it should be enacting the breakpoints. Actually. Tell you what, let's put it out. Oh wait, hold on. So we're reversing the let's bring this back and see what we can get. Toolbar. Let's turn that back on. Bit frustrating that the Astral tool can has some like upper config that it controls instead of the code, but it's not the end of the world. Let's run this. Look at these. So image. Hold on, home page. Use the image component. What's that for? Okay. Loading equals eager. I'm gonna add that to this because just gonna make sense. Oh, hold on. Whoops. So reloading. It's gonna be eager or lazy. Yep. Okay. Let's wrap that up. Let's have a look at what we've done. Using the Astro image tag and fixing formatting. Git add all. Fixing loading. What's the word? Loading priorities. Oops. Priorities. Push. I think we are pretty much done with this now. We've made some basic changes. Turn the dev toolbar off because you just don't want to see it half the time. Yeah, optimize the footer for various things with the picture element and use the image tag from Astro Assets. Added lazy loading to the newsletter form where necessary. Adding lazy loading to YouTube trailer stuff where necessary. And then just passing those attributes along for newsletter and reversing the responsive widths property. Oh, just missed you, Julie. Just seeing your comment there. Need to go see you after maybe. Yeah. Good to see you back again. Reversing the image, yeah, the sizes for doing it the other way basically doesn't make much of a difference, but should, well, I'm hoping it should work, so let's see what it does. Just one thing while I think about it, actually, let me update so branches are automatically deleted and cleaned up. Branches. Oh, it's not under that, is it? In the general? For request size, squash measure or base measure? I suggest updating all pull request. Yep. Delete head branches, obvious. Yep. Yep, okay, made those changes. And it is already deployed. So let's have a look. Any notable changes? You can see the image change on that. You can see the quality change of that and up for the better in a way. Right, so let's run Lighthouse. And then let's run Lighthouse. Yep, so everything's up. Best practices, third-party cookies. I can't really do much about these. They're there. You just gotta live with them. Part of the using these tools. You can't really do much against it. Let's see how Lighthouse did in. Whoops. Looked away, so it cried. Wonder if Cloudflare still offers CDN. There was a thing, Cloudflare GitHub pages. It's going back a bit. I remember I set this up for another website a long time ago, one of my own, and it did improve like just the metrics you get out of like CDN on that front. But I don't know if whether it's worth stressing about that on this for now, or is this just something I'll come back and do another day. This is going back a bit. Out day, see. Basically, you could save a lot of bandwidth and stuff going to your website by putting a CDN in front of it. Anyway, we won't worry about that now. We'll come back to that at some point. They're going to be low, but without a CDN in front of things, it's going to be hard to push past stuff like that. So, basically, that's kind of it for this. So, we've basically just got this site all done. In fact, hold on, we haven't, because I need to update the README. README. In fact, what I can do is come to YouTube. I started to learn Japanese language. That's the one, which is really gonna have to excuse the screen. Welcome back, everyone. So welcome back, everyone. So this stream is picking up from last week. So we're gonna have so my website. So we have a bit of blurb, so we'll have a bit of things saying built using Astro JS, Tailwind, a bit of React and TypeScript. You want to see how I put this together. I live streamed it from start to finish. First video, it's here. The playlist for the rest. Welcome back. fact, hold on. Ah. What does that mean, enabled privacy mode? Okay. GitHub readme iframe. Readme YouTube video. Ooh. Get rid of that. That looks better. Embed iframes. Makes sense, I guess. So I'm just going to check that again. That's what it looked like. Yep. And you click it and then off you go. Choice, that'll do. That's all I wanted, just a little blurb about that. Bingo. Let's go bingo. That's it. So this project, I can finally say, is done. And it took way longer than I expected, but as these things are. Cool. So we're pretty much out of time now, but kind of wanted to set the playing field for a second. So let me let you in my head a little bit, not that. And some ideas. So yeah, let me let you into my head like a little bit and stuff. So now that this kind of like first thing is done, I'm ready to start like posting like newsletters and stuff. But well, before I do that, like next week's going to be a little bit disrupted. So what I actually want to do is we're going to go back to, we're just going to have 2 live streams next week on Monday and Tuesday. And what I'm going to do in those ones is kind of make a little sort of like well, actually, hold on. Canvas. Let's check if we went through in here. Don't think we did. Canvas. Oops. Canvas. This one. Okay, we don't really have a mind map here and stuff. So what I guess I want to do is next live stream, I got a whole bunch of like content ideas, a little bit of sneaky peeks here. Yeah, so this is the stream idea. So I want to do a big brain dump on the next stream, like next Monday. I want to basically, yeah, just do a mind map of like projects, challenges, programming languages I want to like try and use, and just throw all the ideas at the wall and stuff. Because from next week, I'm going to run these 2 streams and like just try and get a big canvas of things, of ideas. I might need something a little bit better to manage ideas than through Obsidian. In terms of, I've tried to use the what do you call it? The Kanban thing before, but it's not a bad tool, but I found that I just get too into the weeds about like how the Kanban like thing works and tie it to notes and stuff. It just needs to be much more simpler than that. Projects really should just be only ever be things that are like in progress, and nothing else. My inbox is just things that I kind of think out myself, like day to day, week to week and stuff. I need to update this somehow. I wish I might actually look at making a dashboard where I can see all of this, because like my aim is by the end of the year basically to do 104 live streams. Why did I say 104? Oh yeah, because two per week at least. So 104. 52 videos. Only got 2 at the minute. Newsletters, 52 newsletters. 364 YouTube shorts. That's getting out 1 a day. 104 YouTube community posts. So that's 2 a week. And then a tweet and a LinkedIn post like every day and stuff. We're a little bit behind because we haven't got the newsletter to like repurpose things like this, so I'm a little bit behind on that. That's my scheduling thing. So next live stream I want to basically put a kind of big mind map together and categorize some things. So like, I guess it's kind of taking this content ideas page where I just kind of brain dump notes and titles and links to notes, and put them into some more sort of like organized state, like on a canvas or something where I can like more visually see them, and just be able to like easily delete ones and stuff like that. So like because what I don't want to do is I don't want to turn everything into a project like to start off, because not everything's going to progress to being like a project. I guess what maybe I should do maybe with Obsidian is start with turn this ideas page. So at the minute I've got an inbox of thoughts, and maybe this should just be linked to those. So like if I have thoughts that are, so they go from fresh, like just fresh things, I've popped them down, I haven't thought about it fully and stuff, to processing, to processed. And maybe I should utilize that as a list for this instead. That might work better. And basically make a note for all these so basically I can click through. And maybe thoughts have more like properties to them, stuff like that. Maybe I expand on that. That might be an idea actually. Maybe we have 2 live streams next week. Maybe one is to just do a whole brain dump of things that I want to do, and then maybe part 2 is to restructure or like adjust my tooling for Obsidian to have a better interface for how I'm going to manage which ideas I'm going to do next, and so on and so forth. But otherwise, leaving that at that. So finally done for now. This is not the end, it's just first pass. So this is the end of this one for now. So the next live stream, like I said, I'm just gonna like brain dump a whole bunch of ideas and whatnot. Just get the plan, together for sort of like the next kind of like year. Not in like any sort of like cemented sort of state and stuff, but like at least have a plan of like these are sort of the things I want to like dive into and go from there. So anyway, we'll leave it at that. I'll set up the next stream for next Monday, and see you there. Peace.